Hey YouTube, this is Liquid Fried Rice, and today I'm doing a review for the Speck SeeTru for the MacBook Pro 13-inch. I got this about 2 weeks ago down at the Apple Store for around $60. So it's been on here for 2 weeks. It adds a little bulk, but it's pretty hard to see it's on there. Oh, by the way, I have the Zag Invisible Shield under here, which I just used for about 2 weeks or a month because I went on vacation and I needed to have some protection. And they didn't have the see-through back then for it. They only had it for the 13-inch unibody, not the MacBook Pro. So the difference between this one and the old one is they have everything cut out for the MacBook Pro. You don't have to Dremel anything. The headphone jack is open, clear. The button here is still annoying to get to, but it's functional. I don't even really use it, so it doesn't really matter for me. If you're wondering here's the power, the AC power adapter, and it fits in with a little bit of clearance, so that still fits there. Like I said before, it adds a little bulk, but it's not too bad. So on the front here, you can see, I'm not sure what this hole's for, but they have a cutout for that, and the ambient light still can see there. On here on this side, the CD is open, and I think that's for the computer lock. Some people say it doesn't fit, but honestly I don't think I'll ever use that, so it doesn't really matter for me either. Here on the back they have a cutout for that, from here to there, so everything fits nicely, it opens nicely. On the bottom here, it's vented, but it's just thinner in sections. There's actually no holes, so I guess I don't know how it dissipates heat better, but the feet here is soft. It's almost like a vinyl texture. It's soft, so I guess it'll absorb some kind of. You put it down there. It doesn't slide around. It sticks. So I guess it prevents wear and tear from your original feet, so that works too. I actually have the invisible shield for the MacBook 13-inch, the unibody one, under here. You can actually see where it's supposed to have a battery door here, but they also didn't have that when I had my MacBook, and I needed something to protect it while I was on vacation. So I got that, and it fits actually perfectly under here. You can look at the keyboard. I have it on here, so it protects everything. Everything's protected but the screen and the keyboard here. But if you can look here, it clips on right there at 4 corners, and it fits very nicely over top the invisible shield. The only downside I think to this case is the screen. It weighs down the screen quite a bit. Usually your screen doesn't shake like that, but as soon as you put it on, it weighs it down. So if you, let's say you take your computer up and you start walking up the stairs, your screen will fall down like that. So you got to be careful with that. And also here when you close it, the screen's heavier, so you can just drop it here, and it'll close. So if you close it like normal, it hits the bottom pretty hard. So you got to be careful with that too. But otherwise, it covers everything nicely, and the Apple Store doesn't have any other colors besides the clear one. I guess you can put pictures or whatever you want in here, but you got to be careful it doesn't scuff the top of your MacBook. So that's why I have the invisible shield there, so it fits over nicely, and I'm not afraid to put pictures or whatever I want between there to make it personalized. But otherwise, it's a great case. They have the Speck logo there, and it comes along with a microfiber cloth about yay big, and it's orange. So that one isn't that great either. It leaves a lot of lint. So I'd suggest if you get it, toss it and get yourself a better microfiber cloth. So that is my review for the Speck SeeTru for the MacBook Pro 13-inch.